This is where it goes down, like the nighttime. There's a lot of extremely high crime, drug dealing, you name it, is here.
You know, the philosophy behind street outreach is that oftentimes young people aren't going to just come to us, so we have to meet them where they are. So we go out in a van into really, you know, the most dangerous areas of the city, because that's where kids congregate.
If you know anybody that maybe needs a place to stay, or they're kind of struggling, they need help with education, you can take this card and give it to them, okay?
We have the van that goes up and down the streets, cruises the streets literally every single night of the year. We leave around 7 o'clock at night, and sometimes we'll stay out until 2 or 3 in the morning looking for youth wherever they habitate, wherever they're living, wherever they're trying to survive.
Part of our mission is to feed the poor, so we bring sandwiches and juice and cookies.
Well, this is a snack bag that we usually hand out, and it's really, you know, pretty much catered to the younger palate. It has Pop-Tarts in it, chewy granola bars, cheese crackers, fruit cups, graham crackers, chips, and we usually stick our flyer in the bag, or we write Covenant House Outreach on the outside.
What we're actually doing out here at Covenant House is we're bringing services to young people on the street that would normally not come into an agency like Covenant House.
We go out and we try to engage them. We offer them something to eat, something to drink, blankets, clothing, always with a nurturing approach, and always with the intent, get them off the streets.
I mean, it seems like it could be a scene out of a bad movie, but what actually happens to these kids is incredible. They run from horrible situations at home only to find that on the streets there's a well-oiled machine of criminals out there ready to exploit them and use them and throw them away. It's tragic, and what we try to do at the vans is get out there and reach them before the bad guys do, and it's a daily, nightly struggle.
What we try to do is give them an avenue other than being on the streets, other than selling their bodies, other than selling drugs or pimping or prostituting, that, you know, that there's a way that they can get out of this environment if they want to.
We just kind of go out in the community and start introducing ourselves, not only to the kids, but also to the gatekeepers in the community. Because once you can establish the relationships with even the, you know, the head of the gang or the drug dealer, it's very bizarre, but in a lot of ways, they want to help the kids too. So once they know who you are, they kind of become your protectors out there. So they'll be like, oh, you know, oh yeah, it's Miss Jeanette. She's cool. She's from Covenant House. So, and they sort of pave the way for you. And so that is what happened when we started to, you know, when we go into an area, go in, kind of flood it, consistent, start to make some relationships. And before you know it, you have the community themselves telling you about the kids that are in need, and they really know who's in need.
See 4 to 5 YMCAs a day, extend our services, maintain their contacts. But outside of YMCA, Boys and Girls Club, community centers, recreation centers, just like I said, any place where kids frequent that's in our age group, 18 to 21. So it's a lot. I mean, there's a million and one places for us to go.
So we go out to the schools and the universities, to the community groups, talking about Covenant House, trying to connect kids to services, raising awareness about homelessness.
You know, you just have to be consistent and let them know that you care about them, regardless. You don't have to know them by name, but that you just care. Because the people in their life when they were younger, that they were supposed to, you know, care for them and love them, those are the people that have hurt them the most.